that started as an excuse to get to warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled Shilaleigh. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. We're hoping for a little more drama than we got a season ago when the Trojans obliterated the Irish.
They absolutely laid the hammer. And the Trojans, listen, this is a team that you can count on every year now. They're starting to put their name in the hat. They've always had so much prestige, tradition. End of the year, these games, they matter. Can they deliver another statement game again this year?
I think the Trojans coaching staff last year did such a good job getting their team's minds right. And the leaders in that locker room, they were really making sure that everyone's intensity was at a different level going into that game. No doubt they want to come out, blow out Notre Dame again, and keep the jeweled Shilaleigh in the trophy case.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockney's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do the same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is appointment television.
It is. My brother Billy played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
So USC's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open.
Going for a big play right off the bat. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Scanning the field, it's Combs. Good timing on the quick out. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from Catch in the middle. It's Cook. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Trojans!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. So many memorable and historic moments in this rivalry, guys. It's almost a century old now. First meeting in 1926.
When you think of all the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Newt Rockne, Eric Parsegian, John Robinson, Pete Carroll. A lot of national championships between these two schools, David.
Lou Holtz, we can keep going on. The uniforms are always strong, always consistent. Fan bases are always so great. This is a game you can set your watch by. You know it'll be great.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Combs. Right on the money. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's on target and complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. That's number 10. Taking it the other way. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys Right back to the well. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Combs. Got the big paws on him, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, give on the inside. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. The Irish open the period facing 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short, using the quick game. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The defense putting points on the board.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick-6, David. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. They're working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll move the tight end. A first down run in the red zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Combs. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Here come the Irish back on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's got it. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Irish send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. He's in open space downfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Combs. Complete. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got his man quickly. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Dropping back, it's Combs. Punts it out of the air. He makes the tackle at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and they'll have a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now from inside the red zone. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man on the outside. They'll immediately call timeout. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. It's complete to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled Shilaleigh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And they may want to check for back injuries here at halftime because those defenses have just been carrying these offenses. Football is a team game. Ideally, you win in all 3 phases. But I'd understand if these dudes on the defensive side weren't more than a little ticked off. Time to see which offense picks it up. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
Ready to go here in the 2nd half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Through the air, it's Combs. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He leaves it with the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They're going to run it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And that one did not work. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama has a lead currently, but they've been in a dogfight all day today and haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 8 over Vanderbilt. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Combs. He's got it. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Cook. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Complete to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit. When you got that kind of pedigree, you always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Now they'll run the draw. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Aaron! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Roughing the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Dropping back, it's Combs. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Cook. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Pryor. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Irish back on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
Quick release on the RPO. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up in the 26 with the 1st down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Trying to find the end zone.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Dropping back, it's Coles. Got the quick pass. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Quickly complete.
And this offense has definitely got to take a second right here and understand. This is the most important play of the game. It's fourth down. We got to get the first down over the clock and the time running. They got to make sure they get a conversion here.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man in the middle. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Trying play action. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
Well, we've seen this a couple of times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneaking. There's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the right side of the center or to the left side. Whatever he's doing, it's working. The defense has not been able to stop him, and they just ride the center and the QB sneaks.
High the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy run. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. To the air on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Working that left side now. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And man, a lot of times late in games, You see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Wants to throw. It's Combs. Finds his tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Here comes the heat. He's got the back in the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You could tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll try the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. After a hard-fought victory, the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame have won the right to take home the coveted weapon of Gaelic combat, the jeweled Shilaleigh. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.